Hi, thanks for watching. My name's Charlie Goodchild. I'm a physiotherapist and founder of Better, a healthcare company based in central London. So we've been working with a number of patients who've got arthritis of the knee, and we've been searching for an alternative option for people who have got pain but are not quite ready for major knee surgery or are looking for alternatives. And it was our business motto, which is healthcare but better, which led us to search for alternatives. Through searching for more options, we came across Arthrosamid injection and have been working with Contura ever since. So we know that the injection provides really good pain relief and reduces inflammation. But what we've also come to learn is that it also gives a great window of opportunity to engage with rehabilitation. And as a result of that, build up the muscle strength and fitness, and therefore sometimes get back to goals that you may have thought were unachievable before. We know that the injection effectively reduces inflammation and pain, but our ethos is that this gives you a window of opportunity to engage in rehabilitation to build up your strength and fitness. Once you've done that, you've got the opportunity to get more of your life back to help you achieve more of what you want to achieve. Here are some of the most common exercises that we tend to give patients in the weeks and months following an Arthrosamid injection.
Here we can see a seated knee extension. This is a really great exercise for helping get those quadricep muscles fired up after long-term knee pain. And we've added a band to get a bit of extra strain around the quadriceps so you can really feel the burn around those thigh muscles. This is a sit to stand exercise, something that we do day in, day out, so it's really important that we get the ability to do this exercise again. And if you find it quite easy, one way of making it a bit harder is you just put one foot a little bit further away, which turns it into a staggered sit to stand. If you want to make this exercise a little bit easier, you can always choose a slightly higher seat, or perhaps even you might want to make it a bit more challenging, and in that case you would just choose a slightly lower seat. Another thing to bear in mind here is that at times you might feel a little bit of discomfort in the knee. What's important is that pain doesn't linger for too long after the exercise, and certainly not into the next day. If you feel this in your thigh muscles or your bum muscles, that'll be a good thing. These are the muscles that we're trying to target with this exercise. What you're seeing here is a split squat. It looks a bit like a lunge, but the key with this one is that you're going up and down and not forwards and backwards. The first variation that we've chosen here is an isometric exercise. This just means that you're not moving. So you're using your muscles in a static position. It tends to be a bit easier for most people. If you find this version easy, feel free to move on to a movement-based version of the split squat, so you start to go up and down. And if you want to progress it further still, you can drop all the way down so that the back knee touches the floor and then work back up again. Perhaps even further advanced, you might be able to add a bit of external load, maybe holding onto a weight to make the exercise harder still. Another point to consider here is that some people might find it easier to start by holding onto the wall, just so that they don't feel too unstable. But then part of this exercise is that in the future it will start to challenge your balance a bit, helping you to feel a bit more stable in general. So there's no harm if you feel a bit wobbly as long as you feel safe. So one of the progressions would be that you take your hand away from the wall and try and challenge your balance a little bit. Navigating up and down stairs is really important for most people in their day-to-day life. So this is another exercise that I would recommend for most people who have got long-term knee pain. You're seeing here a couple of versions of step-ups. The easiest version is facing forwards and going up and down the step. Then the slightly more challenging version is to use your body weight as a load, and you're going to be lowering yourself down towards the floor, touching your heel on the floor and then working back up again. More of your body weight is used in this version, hence why it tends to be more challenging for most people. As well as building up the strength, it's also really important that you start getting back into some cardiovascular exercise. This is not just important for your knee but for your overall health. But if you're unsure about what cardiovascular exercise to start with, a really safe bet is cycling. It's great for your knee, doesn't put any extra load, and really helps you to just get some confidence back into using your body again. That's not to say that in the future you couldn't get back to something a bit more challenging, but certainly cycling is a good place to start.
However, it's important to say that this is only a guide, and if you're struggling at any point or if you're uncertain of any of these exercises, you should really be working with a clinician who's got experience and expertise in rehabilitation and who's comfortable with working with patients with knee arthritis. Aim to do these exercises approximately 3 to 4 times a week, and it's good that you're feeling some fatigue in your muscles. That's going to be a sign that your muscles are adapting and getting stronger. It's okay to feel some mild discomfort in your knee, but that should settle down fairly quickly after the session, if not by the next day at the very latest. Having soreness in the muscles is absolutely normal. This is a part of the adaptation process. It's just a sign that your muscles are going to get stronger after this, so don't worry so much about that. We also know that some people that have this injection have higher ambitions and also maybe have a higher starting point of strength and fitness. And in these cases, you may well progress beyond these exercises, and it might be better then to work with a clinician who can help guide you through a gym-based rehabilitation plan. This will help you to get stronger still and help you achieve those slightly more ambitious goals.